All right. I was discussing about HTQ-REG, which is panel quartile regression. So I would like to see that what would be the result of quartile regression, panel quartile regression at different quantiles. So I need to run this command. So it will give me the results at different quantiles. You can run multiple quantiles. It is it is the same as we have seen here. You can see here at 10%, at 20%, at 30%. So they have run the command up till 90%. So what they have concluded here, they have provided here that at what percentage the independent variable is giving what coefficient value and what would be the highest impact at which quantile. So you can see here at 10% quantile, the sustainable economic growth is highly significant. Trade openness is highly significant. Uh, Real growth rate is not significant here. Exchange rate is highly significant here, but inflation rate is not significant here. So in the second quartile, you can see here that sustainable growth is significant, trade openness is negatively significant, exchange rate is also significant. At third quartile or 0.30 quartile, you can also see real growth rate is not significant, while real growth and inflation rate is not significant, while the remaining are significant here. At 0.40 quartile, you can also see here the significance of different values. 50% quartile, you can also see here the significance of different value. So you need to report and you need to tell them that at which level the different variables are significant. And this is the result of MMQR regression result, which is basically the panel regression results or panel quartile regression results. So they have provided here the panel regression estimates. So if we need to understand the interpretation, I will also share this document with you so that you may be able to identify how to interpret the result. Like this is table number 6. They have provided us the quantile regression analysis, and the interpretation of table 6 is here. Table 6 reports the result of quantile regression analysis for the proposed variable GDP, CO2, REC, NR, BM, and UR. The coefficient for each variable are shown in the table at various quantiles, from 0, 10 to 90%. Along with the standard error values are given in parentheses. When you report uh, the results like this, if you remember the outreg2 command, which I was using for putting your results, your regression results in a publishable format, they always indicate the coefficient values in the first row and the standard error value in the brackets or parentheses. So they have indicated the same here. Along with the standard error value given in the parentheses, the research shows that REC significantly and negatively affect economic growth at 10, 20, 30, 40, and 90 quartile, with 40 quantile showing the highest negative impact. And if you see here, it is indicating the same. It is showing the negative impact in 10 quartile, 20 quartile, 30 quantile, 40 quantile, 50 quantile, 60 quantile, 70 quantile. No, 70 quantile is giving the positive results. 80 quantile, even 90 quantile. While the highest value, highest coefficient value is recorded in 40% quantile. So they are giving the same interpretation here. Our finding Our study finding that renewable energy consumption exerts a significant yet negative effect on economic growth resonate with several economic theories. They have verified that some of the theories that they are going to apply are basically applicable with this finding. So initially, this trend can be attributed to substantial investment required for renewable energy infrastructure, which diverts resources from other economically productive sectors. So this is how you can interpret each of your variable here. So with different quantiles, you can find out at which quantile it is giving the highest results. So this is the panel quantile regression. Uh, I will let you know the further procedure in the upcoming session on Monday. And I will also share this paper with you. And I will also consider the advanced form of MMQR, although this is also MMQR results, MMQR regression results. It means whenever you run the quantile regression with panel data, it becomes the MMQR regression results. But if you see here, there are some things which are missing here. There is no R square. If you see here, the constant values are also not provided here. So I need to see whether the uh, uh, advanced form of MMQR will indicate this, because here the P shadow R square, they have indicated the R square values and the constant values. So on the Monday session, I will let you know how to find out the constant values and R square values when you are going to use the panel quantile regression with MMQR regression estimates. I will share this paper with you so that you can understand the theoretical reasoning. And always remember that before applying the MMQR or panel quantile regression, you need to follow the procedure. The procedure is that first of all, you need to find out the descriptive statistic like this. This is the first thing that you need to provide with your panel data estimates. The second thing, they have provided the correlation analysis. So you need to provide the correlation analysis too. Then they have also provided the cross-sectional dependency test using Bruce-Pagan LM Pasran, using bias corrected scale LM Pasran CD. Uh, there are different tests that you can apply here, but all of these are indicating a cross-sectional dependencies in this model. Then they have applied the unit root test, the first and second generation, although when cross-sectional dependency is significant, you just need to provide the second generation unit root test. But you can compare your second generation unit root test with your first generation unit practice test too. Then they have provided the static panel results like OLS regression, pooled OLS, and fixed effect estimations. And after that, they have considered the quantile regression in this way. So this is the procedure that you need to follow when you are considering a novel a novel panel quantile regression approach. So this is all about today's session. If you have any question, you can ask. Yes, Waqar Muhammad or Adnan Afzal, do you have any question for today's discussion? All right, Adnan Afzal states that thank you very much. It means everything is clear. So let's meet on Monday because tomorrow and day after tomorrow is basically the weekend. So we will consider the advanced form of panel quartile regression on Monday with the areas which could not be covered today. So thank you very much for joining and stay blessed, and let's meet on Monday. Thank you.